Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Twice as Nice Uniforms weekly newsletter. I'm Debora Carrier, the founder and CEO of Twice as Nice Uniforms and a practicing dental hygienist. I am joined today by Dr. Laura and Dr. Karen of the Mint Door. We met about a year ago at the Dental Entrepreneur Women's Retreat, but I feel like I've known these ladies like my whole life. I mean, I feel like they've been friends for forever, and you'll see why in a minute. They're just very down-to-earth ladies and awesome people. So I'm excited to share their venture with you all because I believe it's so needed in dentistry. Their Facebook page states, retired dentists and certified life coaches, they share a passion for the total well-being of dentists and their teams. Their collaboration created the Mint Door, a private members club for women dentists which focuses on well-being, wisdom, and wonderful connections. They are also the founders of the Stepping Stones Practice Wellness Program and love transforming dental teams. And as I always say, like-minded dental professionals supporting dental professionals. I love it. So you both have very different journeys in dentistry and what brought you to this point. So I'm going to hand it over to you guys and let you tell a little bit of your story.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Deb. That was fantastic. And yeah, I do feel like we've known each other forever and we feel exactly the same about you. So thanks so much. But yeah, Karen and I do have very different stories. I'm traditionally went through dental school here in the United States. You'll find out here in a minute. Karen's journey was a little different. We both practiced very differently, but we both had very similar journeys in our practicing that led us together and led us to actually Ann Duffy from Do introducing us, saying, you need to meet. Both of you need to meet. You're so similar. So that is what brought us together. But I, traditional dentist and associate, and then opened my own boutique, small practice from scratch and ran that before I sold that in 2018 and retired. So that's a little of my background.
Yeah. And well, everybody will initially tell from my accent that my background isn't from the United States. So I'm from England originally, and I've been in the United States now for 6.5 years. And I was a family dentist before moving into orthodontics. And then moving to the United States, we came from my husband's job, which meant that I didn't even have a work permit to start with. So I wasn't a dentist, an orthodontist for the first time in my life. And I had the opportunity to do something new. And stepping away from dentistry allowed me to see that it didn't have to be the way that it was. We didn't have to feel like we were struggling and stressed and tired and exhausted and worn out and all of these things. So I was very privileged to get a different view at things, which is beautiful now that Laura and I have combined together. So 2 different journeys with the same goal now. And I think the best thing is realizing that our experiences were surprisingly similar, even though we're on 2 different continents.
Mm-hmm.
That is so awesome. And of course, it was Anne who brought you guys together. And she brings everybody together.
I know.
So tell us a little bit about what you're doing now and the culture of wellness.
Yeah. So when we talk about the culture of wellness, it's probably most beneficial to think about what life is like in dentistry currently. And for so many people, at the end of the day, they're worn out, they're frazzled, they're tired. They just get home and just want to, put head in your hands and just like have a moment. We're seeing higher rates of absence from work when people are burnt out and they're, sick or stressed or they need mental health days. And people are dental practices are finding it difficult to retain their teams at the moment. Like there's just a lack of people who are applying for jobs. So holding on to really great staff members is a difficult problem. So this creates like a disharmony between people in the team. There's conflict, there's stress situations. And that's why when we come into the talk about the culture of wellness with what we do, it makes such a difference. So Laura, maybe you'd like to share about what a culture of wellness actually looks like.
Yeah. So when we focus on a culture of wellness, we're focusing on the whole person well-being of each individual team member. And when we do that, we find with our teams that they end up having higher energy levels throughout the day. They get to the end of the day and they still feel energized and able to do the things that they love to do outside of work. Because of this better energy, they're able to deal with the challenges of a typical day in the dental office much better. When everybody's working in a harmonious way and your energy levels are good, you can tackle those challenges and actually work together as a team, and they don't seem so insurmountable. And then the previous unhealthy kind of weighty energy is transformed into a more positive, infectious energy that not only do the team members feel, but the patients feel. And this ultimately translates to the practice being the place everybody wants to work and the dental office that every patient wants to come to. And ultimately, then that leads to a more successful practice. So it just is a snowball effect if we look at that total well-being of each individual person.
I think this is so needed right now, especially. And just, my history in dental hygiene, I've worked in practices that just drug me down. And, I left at the end of the day exhausted, and it affected my health. I mean, there were years where I was unhealthy, and looking back on it, it was due to, my work environment. And now I only work one day a month as a dental hygienist, but the office that I work in has this amazing culture, and the doctors really take care of everybody there. And everybody's been there for forever. And I just worked there last week, and a couple of the patients that came in, absolutely noticed that. They're like, you guys are always so happy here, and then they're happy to be here. And that's exactly the same thing I do with my uniforms. I'm trying to just keep everybody comfortable, and so they feel good at work, and then you carry yourself different, and everybody's happier for it. So kudos to you ladies. I love what you're doing. And we are obviously going to be supporting the Mint and Door by partnering with them in many different ways. So, ladies, how can our listeners learn more about your services?
Well, they can visit our website, which is themintdoor.net. And when you get to that website, we have something special that we are giving away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a free gift. And so if you click the button that says free gift, you can get a self-care journal that you can start your own personal self-care journey. And on our website too, we should mention is a beautiful picture of us wearing our signature Mint Door jacket made from Twice as Nice uniforms, which we love so much. Like, I want to wear it all the time. I'd like to wear it, but I save it for when we're working through the Mint Door. And so thank you so much for helping us with that. We absolutely love our jackets.
Yeah, those jackets, like you said, you want to wear it every day. It's almost become like a prized possession in my closet that I look at it and then I'm like, ooh, and I'm almost keeping it for best, which I know I shouldn't, but that's the place it holds. Like, I love it.
Well, we can get you one for every day if you want. But I do hear that a lot. Once people wear that, they're like, I don't want to wear anything else, which was, that's wonderful to hear. So thank you. And I love that picture of you ladies. We'll be including it, a link in the newsletter so everybody can see it. They do look very, very nice in them. So, well, thank you all for being here today. And I look forward to Twice as Nice collaborating with the Mint Door going forward. And everybody click the link and get your free little giveaway and find out how these ladies can help the environment in your dental office. Have a great day.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.